All right, thank you guys for watching, and thank you to everyone who subscribed recently. My budget gear videos have really been having a great response, and I really appreciate all the positive comments and stuff. This is a request. I had a lot of people asking me to do a video capturing Whirr's sound for guitar, especially on the song Ease. I think I had like 3 people ask for Ease. And since my last budget gear video went so well and had such a good response, I thought I would stay in that vein, I guess, and go one step further. If you have a guitar, any guitar, and an interface, you can get these tones. These are free plugins. Every plugin on the guitar is completely free. They are by Nembrini Audio, which I'll bring up here in a second. And right before I get into this, I want to point out, this is not an expensive guitar. This was kind of a cheap guitar in its day. It was terrible. I barely could play it when I found it. Jim DePalma was nice enough to completely set this up and redo it. He redid the frets, redid the nut. It was an absolute mess when I got it. These pickups, not expensive. These are GFS pickups, like $30 pickup. So if you have a guitar and an interface, you are able to get these tones that I'm going to be showing you here. And if you're looking for an interface and a digital audio workstation, I can recommend, if you're on a really tight budget, the Behringer UM2 interface. It'll run you about $35 new. And then I can recommend Pro Tools Intro, because it's free. You get 8 tracks plus 4 auxiliary tracks to work with, and these plugins all work in Pro Tools. You can also get Reaper and maybe Fruit Loops or something. There's tons of other free digital audio workstations. I just don't have experience with them, otherwise I would recommend them. So let me show you here on my screen. This is Nembrini Audio. They have a free section, which is awesome. They have guitar pedals like the Big Stuff, which is obviously a big muff, the Rat Black Centaur. They have a tuner, tube screamer, delay, everything. Here, this is the main thing though. This Crunk V2 guitar amplifier that's free. I think this is the best free all-in-one guitar plugin you can get. There's probably better options if you're willing to dig for an impulse response, cabinet simulation, stuff like that. But if you just want one thing that does everything and does it well for free, this is it. And it is the only amplifier I have used in this whole song. So let me go here to these two are basically the same. This guitar track too, I have a 7-band EQ where I just carved out some frequencies with the free included EQ from Pro Tools. So if you have a different DAW, you can copy this directly with your stock EQ. And then I have the Nembrini Audio Minotaur here. Gains at halfway, trebles a little past, maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and the output is about at halfway, just a little bit over. And then I have the Crunk amp, which I think I set to Crunch setting A as a preset, and then I adjusted it slightly. I lowered the gain a little bit, bass, treble, mid, all kind of at like 6, I would say, kind of like the PV 666 tone. Master I have a little bit down from halfway, and presence a little bit up. Output pretty high, and I have the cabinet simulation on, so let you hear what that sounds like here. Kind of crunchy. I think it sounds great. It's not a clean tone, it's kind of an overdriven tone, so I think it works perfectly for this. You can also do clean tones with the Nembrini amp. You just have to play with the master a lot and turn the gain way down to still get the volume and clarity. And then here is the EQ and stuff. I have this muted, but I'll unmute it when I do the audio here. EQ for the lead guitar, I always cut off the really low stuff, like around 200. I just do a low, high pass, passing everything above here. And then I'm not afraid to boost the frequencies that I like and think sound good. So you can see my settings there. Again, I got the Minotaur free, gain, treble, output, you can see where it is. Then I have the analog rack delay here, which is also free from Nembrini Audio working. Another stock Pro Tools reverb effect here. I have the decay pretty long, 1.6 seconds. You can copy this, but if you don't have this, or if you have a different DAW, use whatever you have. Just a decent reverb. And then again, the Nembrini. This time I was on clean A, and then adjusted the settings to what you see here. And that sounds like this. Overall, I think it's a fantastic sound. This is, again, with a budget of $0, assuming you have a guitar and an interface and a computer. If you have those things, this is a $0 investment to get the same sound as I got right here. I can't recommend Nembrini audio enough. They're so good that even when something goes on sale, I kind of just buy something to help support them because they're so cool. And I have a lot of friends that are on an extremely limited budget or are afraid to buy something that may not be what they want or might not work with their computer, etc. It's free. There's literally no downside to trying these plugins out, and you can definitely make a song that is pro level results with them. So anyway, just wanted to show that off and kind of promote Nembrini Audio for them being so cool and generous to offer these plugins for free. Video is not sponsored by them whatsoever. I just think they're really good, and I have used other plugins that were paid and I didn't enjoy them as much. The Waves GTR3 plugin, that's actually one thing that I recommended to my friend Jovan, which he's got a project coming up soon. He's going to be releasing a single under the project name Chlorine Eyes, so watch out for that. But I recommended GTR3 to him, and it's paid, but it literally sounds like a pod, like the Bean Line 6 pod, the little red bean thing. It sounds like that technology, which is just at this point sounds outdated. There's so much better stuff, and it's like $30 most of the time. So $30, $35. This just simply does it better for free. And it's a shame that Nembrini isn't more known. It took me digging through reviews of Waves GTR3 for someone to even mention Nembrini Audio. I'll link the video here where the guy was reviewing Waves, and he ended up saying, hey, Nembrini Audio is better. Go and get this for free. And that kind of rocked my world because I just couldn't picture something for free. Again, all in one package. The amp, the cabinet simulator, impulse response, and all that, plus pedals and stuff, being that good, especially for free. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and appreciate you watching. I hope this helps someone out. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. I really enjoy answering any of these type of like gear related questions. And anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Also, as a side note, would anyone be interested in a template if I were to take this template that I have and I made this whole song with and put it up on like Patreon or something like that? So you could download the template with all the settings, the plugins where they should be, even my drum stuff, like a drum template. I just could make a simple template that has all stock or free plugins. You could download the template, download Pro Tools, and then it would all be right there. You could record your own stuff if you have your guitar or you have a drum kit or whatever. Let me know. A couple people mentioned that, but I feel like so few people are going to ask or be interested in something like that. I haven't done anything there, but who knows? If a lot of people tell me otherwise, maybe I'll put something up somewhere or put it on Bandcamp somehow or something. Anyway, thanks.